Loafcat is very happy to be here with you guys. I started doing this offline, just getting stuff done, and then got me a cup of coffee and was like, "Hey, maybe you should stream it." So I'm gonna do this for a little bit. I'm working on my pugilist job. Pugilist. Wait, what level is this? 10. Yeah, we can do this. Okay, where is it? Oh, I know what this is. My chocobo is amazing and I love it. Oh, I need to eat some food. Okay. Oh, hi. How are you, Ike? It's good to see you. I'm just doing a little bit of getting stuff done. I know what that's like. Well, I'm very glad to have you. I'm sorry you can't sleep. Bunny boy, mwah, I love you. Thank you again for helping me figure out what I needed to do to be able to grind to the level I need to turn in those quests. I didn't see it, but Bunny told me about it. That's exciting. I think I might hold off on watching stuff for it to just be surprised. I had a feeling it does. That's one of the reasons why I'm like, maybe I'll, because I normally like spoil a lot for myself concerning games for a lot of reasons, looking stuff up and stuff. I'm thinking maybe, just maybe that'll be one that I don't, because I am actually excited for. I've played. I know I technically haven't finished my stream playthrough of it like this time round, but I eventually will. I've played through that game so many times. I am so ready for another installment of it, if I'm going to be perfectly honest. Have I 100% it? No. There's some achievements that I don't know if I could be asked to do. Aw, thank you. I appreciate that. I'm really excited about the fact that there's another one coming out. I really like the company Obsidian. It's one of the reasons why I was super into it to begin with, why I wanted it initially. Everything I've played with an obsidian tag on it has been wonderful. Absolutely fantastic. I do need to get back to the first one and actually finish it because we're like at the point of no return mission, which I think is like the very last mission or like second to last mission of the base game, and we were going through the first DLC. I think there's 2 DLCs, so we're almost done with it completely. But it was really difficult. I think my damage was not as what was needed for being able to get through stuff. So at some point I'll probably revisit it off stream first to kind of gauge what's going on so I can like figure out what I need to be doing when I stream it to finish it. Oh, okay. So this is my pugilist class. I'm 26. I have a bunch of... Wait. Is it not J? It is J. Okay, so I got these quests, Potable Perils, Save the Trees, and What's Your Poison, all when I was like 24, 25. And I did them, but turning them in won't let me do it until I hit the levels that corresponds to it now, which I don't understand. Because it's not like there's like chain quests that I haven't done. It's just the next one in the chain. Like this is the next one in their respective chains. And I was able to complete them, but I can't turn them in. It's like really weird. I've never encountered this before. Yeah, right? Now, if I switch to a higher level class, I'll be able to turn it in. But the problem is I'm trying to level this particular job. This job is 26, and it's what I want the XP for right now. So I'm grinding fates and quests. What are these quests? 12. Oh, but I'm in the 20. Well... I could. Yeah, like I haven't accepted any side quests outside of like, so a lot of these I did accept on my white mage, but none of these quests, none of the side quests that are marked with all the ones that I've accepted on my white mage, like this is the main story. This I'm doing on my white mage. All these blue pluses unlock stuff. Like, some of these are Aether Currents, I think. Or they should be. Huh. Maybe not. That one is. But yeah, all the blue pluses I accepted on my white mage, right? So it's like, the only quests that I have, this is my dancer. The only quests that that look like this, that have this logo, I've accepted on jobs that are not my main. Jobs that are not my white mage, right? I know for a fact that the 68 was my dancer because dancers start at 60, and I believe I've got a few levels in on it. Oh, I don't blame you. Honestly, I'm very lucky. I feel very fortunate because I've got 2 people I play with. One that this is like their main MMO, and they've been playing this for a very long time. And they are the one that help me with it the most. Princess also plays this a shit ton. She helps me a lot. there are things that um there are things that she's not familiar with that our other group mate is. So I've got a lot of information at my disposal, and they are always willing to help me, and they always do help me when I have issues. So, and honestly, like, I don't know what I'd do if I didn't have them because there's so much in this game. Like, WoW is complicated. This gets really complicated. Yeah, I really appreciate them a ton because they help make this game a lot simpler for me. I've got more stuff I need to do in that too, and now Daddy Wolf's got me started on that season of Discovery Classic, and I really like that stuff, and it's just my god, me and WoW, man. Me and MMOs really. Another God's damned adventurer desperate to stick her nose in everyone's business, is it? Then seek out the groundskeeper of the Tamtara Deepcroft. You'll find him in his shack just outside the entrance, as the hermit is all too happy to live close to his work. When I last patrolled the area, I could hear him swearing inside his shack from the road. I know not what vexes the man, but I suspect he'll welcome your presence more than I. Oh, yeah, okay. What do you normally play, like the normal retail? When you do play, I mean. And boy, do I understand taking breaks. Yeah, okay. Honestly, I like retail, and that's what I play a lot of. But I'm starting to like the other stuff that having a sub gives you access to. I really like that season of Discovery, like, a lot. What mount was it? Farming for years for which one? I don't know if I know what that is, honestly. That doesn't seem like something I'm familiar with. I'll have to look it up momentarily. After a bit of work, are ye? I've a task that needs doing. Take these Nymea lilies and leave them at the top of each barrow. You've doubtless seen the bones returned to life by foul magics, shambling around and harassing their surviving comrades. It hurts me soul to see it, adventure. I cannot abide such blasphemy. 'Tis me hope that these lilies soothe their spirits and help them return to the matron's bosom. See me when you've finished. Oh, yeah, never mind. That was me. I got really fucking stoned before I started this. Also, I had like a really bad knot in my shoulder and Bun massaged it out of me. So my brain is a little mush right now, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, no, okay, yeah. I know exactly what you're talking about, my fucking bad. Congratulations on getting it, by the way. Bun gives some seriously good massages, not gonna lie. Oh, it's an AoE. Okay, that's friggin' cool. Oh, I have a character whose main class is Archer, and the deal with her is I want her to be a bard. She's a Lalafell. She can barely see over the counter. Oh, that's what I am. I think I'm more a Nico Mimi. I'm a Mikote. Meow. Actually, no. Where's my purple horsey? Let's do the purple horsey. With the music that makes me... You know what? I should play some Rift, too. Maybe I'll do some Rift tonight as well. I wonder if I need to update it. You've done holy work this morn, lass. I cannot fathom what could drive the dead to rise up and seek to do us harm, but I pray that this helps put an end to it. May the matron watch over you and keep you safe. Oh, it's another MMO that I like to play. I've played that for years as well. I play a lot of MMOs. I play a lot of games. A lot of different genres, a lot of games within the genres. Yeah, Rift is free. So maybe that's what I'll do. I want to see, let's see, 26, 27 I can turn in that one. What level is this fate? Okay. I can do this one. That's okay. I'll show you. I'll do a little bit of this. And then maybe I'll switch for a little while. Because I've streamed it before, so I should already be set up for it. I'm playing a warrior healer in Rift, actually. That's the character that I've been streaming. I started streaming a bard, but I like to heal, and the bard healing is a little rough to start. And besides, I never actually, I had to scrap my old warrior healer, so that's what part of what made that decision. No, actually, I've been getting the itch, so that's why I'm saying we'll see. I'm gonna play this for a little bit, but if I'm still itching to play Rift, I'll switch. That's 30. Oh, this is where I should be. Where's all these quests? Are they in buildings? There's one. I shan't get a week of sleep until I find out who it was. Hear my tale, adventurer. Last night, upon returning from my patrol, I caught a sight of a child playing atop the roof. Fearing for the little one's safety, I called out, but the child promptly vanished. Now we haven't received word of any missing children, but if there were even a chance, were it not for my duties here, I would be out searching right now. Might I trouble you to climb the roof and investigate in my stead? I think we got room for one more. Yeah, we can take one more. Is that leave, mate? Yeah, leaves of Hearthborn. Florimond seeks a capable adventurer to cull vermin in his stead. You have the look of one who has seen more than her fair share of danger. I am Florimond, a sentry of Jocelyn's Spire. Though you would be forgiven to imagining me a sentry of this hut, so seldom have I left in recent days. I sustained an injury, you see, and have been out of commission for some time. Anyway, my wood whaler comrades are about to commence a culling operation in the bramble patch, and the thought of them marching into the jaws of danger while I languish here like a coddled babe is frankishly too much to bear. I realize this is sudden, but might I trouble you to take part in the operation in my stead? If you would do me this favor, seek out Captain Anuid at Jocelyn's Spire. He will tell you all you need to know. What brings you here, adventurer? Floramon's replacement, you say? And you are aware of the risks? Aye, well, you do seem a capable sort. Floramon's task was to be the slaying of 6 black bats in the bramble patch. I take it you will now see to this? Very well. I wish you the best of luck. Cool. Oh. Oh, 43. Nah. Ah, you have returned. Tell me all you have learned. Found this cane atop the roof, you say. 'Tis far too small for our use. I wager it belongs to one of the sylphs of Little Solace, the settlement to the east. Well, I suppose that solves the mystery. Would seem that the child I saw was in fact a sylph, and I was so worried. At any rate, we should return the cane to its rightful owner. Please take it to a sylph named Alexia in Little Solace. She will know what to do with it. And while you are there, tell her in no uncertain terms that her people should not wander the forest at night. Oh, it's up. Yeah, it's not in the same area. So you have seen to the black bats. We couldn't have asked for a better substitute. You have my gratitude. Now, at the risk of seeming brazen, I would ask you a favor of my own. Might you bear a message to Florimond for me? The lad is being overly hard on himself for his absence. Tell him that his fretting avails no one. He himself least of all. He serves the wood whalers best by getting back on his feet with all swiftness, and that requires peace of mind. A message from Captain Anuid? I see. The captain speaks true. I must say a great weight has been lifted from my shoulders. As bade, I shall focus all my energies on recovery, the sooner to resume my duties. My thanks again, friend. Almost 27. Um, Those frightful snouts, tusks like unto spears, and the squealing, that dreadful squealing, a death hymn that haunts my dreams each night. Why, oh, why did I ever leave home to come here? Oh, I thank you for the look, bunny boy. I love you. You has fun. Ahem. Hail, adventurer. Your sharp-eyed mane tells me you're keen to prove yourself, and to your good fortune, I've a menial task ideal for one of your fair to middling abilities. Wild boars plague the bramble patch, and it's about time someone culled the herd. Well, hop to it now. So we're gonna go kill some wild boars. Oh, okay. They're like right here. Bunny coffee. Bunny gets coffee. Kitty drinks coffee. I like coffee. Coffee is damn good. And I love Bunny. Mwah. Meow. Killing boars, cat. Please, you have my vow. I shall wear boarskin armor no more. I will starve before I partake in the tiniest morsel of salted pork. Just make them go away. What? The swine plague and the bramble patch no more? Oh, whoops. Sorry, I accidentally clicked through that. But I realize this will not do. Jocelyn Spire overlooks a hub of trade and military activity, and to shirk my duties would be to dishonor to the hero whose name the spire bears. I love you, Bunny. I hope you has fun. Oh, I is. You enjoy your coffee too. You have instilled no small measure of courage in me today, friend, and for this I am grateful. Oh, give me 1 second. Okay. You look to be made of sterner stuff than the average adventurer. How would you fancy doing your bit to preserve the peace? We patrol the area night and day, but a recent skirmish put a dozen of my best men in the infirmary, and we're sorely short-handed as a result. I'd be grateful if you could help fill in for the wounded. Now, there are 3 strategic positions on our patrol route, each marked by a twin adder standard. What you need to do is go into the 3 locations in turn and hold your ground for a while. Nothing to it, see? Oh, there's quests there too. Okay, so we'll wait. We'll do stand-in sentry first. Good to see you back in one piece. Is there aught to report? A run-in with fell fiends, you say? That is passing odd. We have never had trouble with the local fauna on this patrol route in the past. Mayhap their numbers are on the rise. We must keep a close eye on things. Anyway, my thanks for your help, my friend. What brings Walking One to the abode of these ones? Walking One brings Cain. This one was looking under every leaf and flower for Cain. This one's heart is full of joy. Walking One is kind, like Seed Seeing One. This one likes kind ones. This one will be friend to Kind One. Kind One has this one's word. Oh, I think this is that one. This one wishes to thank the Adventuring One. Adventuring One saved the Elder One. But this one must ask a favor first. Will Adventuring One bring 3 bottles of fresh blood? Is morbid favor, this one knows. But must have fresh blood from vile ones known as Jigas. Here, Adventuring One, take blood bottles. Use on almost dead vile ones to take fresh blood. Wait, it's that way. Yeah. Wait, so I can turn in the one that I needed to be 27 to turn in. And then when I hit 28, I can turn in those other two. So we're going to turn this one in. And then I'm going to track that other one and go turn that in. Did Adventuring One bring blood from Vile Ones? This goes here and that here and that. Okay, let me start again. This goes here and that there. Then stitch like this. Then put that together. Done. This one is made a garment for Adventuring One. His enchanted garment will protect Adventuring One from scary ones. And is token for one of this one's thanks. These ones owe Adventuring One many, many thanks. To little El Amigo. You return, adventurer. Have you brought me the poison I seek? On behalf of my countrymen, you have my thanks. Forgive me for my brusqueness before. Our skirmishes within the Corpse Brigade have taken a great toll on us as of late. They employ poisons ever more lethal, and our antidote stores were running low. I must attend to my potion brewing, but thank you, outsider. Because of you, the men and women of the Resistance live to fight another day. Emelot would ask another favor of you. Thank you for your kindness, outsider. I would ask you to help our suffering people once more. A most deathly strain of fever runs rampant in Little El Amigo of late, and while I have succeeded in isolating the cause, I am powerless to remedy it. The fever is borne by an elusive breed of wasps, you see, and only by exterminating the pests may we put an end to this epidemic. It would seem the wasps are drawn to the pungent scent of rotting carrion. Douse this cactus piss all over the carcasses of some unfortunate creatures, and they should quickly swarm to the scene. Oh, I just realized I wasn't supposed to be fighting that. So I'm gonna run away and try to lose it. Because I'd rather fight stuff that I should be fighting. So what is a... I don't understand. Okay, so I just kill these? Oh, hey! How are you? Oh, it's so good to see you. Oh, I am very baked. I got really stoned before I started doing this. Oh, it looks like I actually need to BRB just a sec. What am I in combat with? Give me 1 second, 1 second. How are you doing, by the way? What have you been up to? Oh, let me get you a shout out, too, before I forget. Okay, so it's back. The fact that it's literally called cactus piss, though. Oh my god. So we need one more of these dudes. Or these swarms. Oh, I guess we actually need a few more. My bad, I misread it. I don't want to fight you, but I guess I could. Your XP. XP is good. Okie day. Where's the rest of these fuckers that we need? Let's see. Here's one. Does my gear just suck? I bet my gear just sucks. Okay, so... Oh, there's a thing over here that we need. What is this? Rotting angler. Oh, yeah. Okay. Now we can go turn this in. Thank you, friend. With the wasps gone, it is only a matter of time before the epidemic subsides. You may be an outsider, but you have brought more succor to my people in a day than I have in many a month. We are a humble people. I have not the means to properly express my gratitude. It may not mean much, but know always that you have a friend in little El Amigo. Perhaps you've heard of the Corpse Brigade, a nasty band of brigands that's been terrorizing these parts of late. Smuggling, thievery, cold-blooded murder of innocents. You see any signs of foul play in these parts, like as not the corpses are behind it. I'd like nothing more than to march into their hideout to the northeast and teach them a lesson, but I know when I'm outmatched. Normally, I'd hesitate to trust a task to an outsider, but you seem capable sort. What say you teach these scofflaws a lesson? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Wait. Thank you, outsider. Your victory is already the talk of the town. That may not mark the end of the Corpse Brigade, but at least now they know we're not afraid to fight back. And to think these men and women were once my countrymen. Do they know no shame? Back in the heyday of Alamigo, the Corpse Brigade served our nation with pride and honor. It saddens me to see what they have become, and I would slay them down to the last if it would ensure that they besmirch our homeland's name no more. Am I not wearing wristbands? Where are we? Southern Thanalan? Okay. Oh, so I need to save some of this for... I wonder, actually. Really? Is it like a higher level quest? Oh, it's 50. Shit. Okay. Hmm. Helmheart of Highbridge could use an adventurer's assistance with a hair-raising problem. You, yes, you, adventurer. I need you to fetch 3 bottles of purple blood, and do so with all haste. Where do you find purple blood? You ask. Why, from purples, of course. Now hurry, this is a matter of life and death. I doubt it, but okay, dude. Do not look down. Claudian, you must not, you will not, you cannot look down. By the 12, my good woman, you frighten me half to death, but you must forgive me. I've been a bit restless of late, what with those winged nightmares swooping in from every which direction, pecking and poking and pricking at me. I might as well pack up my instruments and go home, as I won't be getting an ounce of research done. If, however, a kind of venturer like yourself were to use these scarecrows to drive the birds away, it would be another story. What do you say? Sure, let's help the poor fellow. Have you brought the purple blood I asked you for? If so, then hand it over and quickly now. At long last, my friend, you're a godsend. Now, how did it go? Ah, yes, stir twice and dash a spittle, shake thrice more, and voila. Well, what are you waiting for, friend? Grab yourself a dollop and start spreading. My scalp cries out for succor. Oh, and do try not to miss a spot. My, that tingles. Why, I can already feel my pores opening. In no time at all, I'll have flowing locks of foam long. I can't thank you enough, friend. What with the sun beating down the way it does in these parts, a bald pate is a potentially fatal affliction. Do not look. Oh, you've seen to the birds, have you? Splendid work, friend. Now head back down and return to my research. Worry not. I'll be along any moment now. Be on your way. Greetings. Thanks to you, friend, my research has finally gotten off the ground. So many discoveries to be made, and ancient wonders to be restored. And yet I have only these two hands with which to do my work. If only I could convince the order of the potential significance of my work, perhaps they would be willing to dispatch aid. I have here a report of my findings thus far. Might you be so kind as to deliver it to Kyokozo at Thal's Respite? Oh no, 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 it's not working. My jaded scalp turns its nose up at the purple potation. You're that trusty adventurer, Heisha. I need you to fetch something with all haste. Time is short and the comb is a cruel mistress. Long have I feared this day would come, but I am ready. The purple tonic is dead. Long live the snurble tonic. You know where to get snurble blood, don't you? Snurbles, you say? Wrong. You get snurble blood from Golden Fleece. Don't think about it. Just go to the burning wall and kill 5. Oh, is that really level 41? That's level 41. I wonder if I abandon this. I hope it'll show back up so I can come back and do it later. When I'm like the appropriate level for it. Yeah, okay, so it does. Welcome, adventurer. May you find respite from your hardships. You bring a report from Claudian of Highbridge. A most welcome surprise. Indeed, I was prepared to wait months before that young one made any significant progress. What's this? The ruins date back to the latter Belladian era, and how's the final resting place of Lalafuto the Fourth himself? The historical implications of this research are beyond anything the Order had imagined. I must arrange for additional researchers and supplies to be sent to Highbridge immediately. We have been dispatched by the Order of Naldthal to conduct a thorough investigation of these ruins. We have only begun to scratch the surface, yet it is already clear that they house countless untold secrets from the age of Baldia. Secrets which will remain hidden forever if something is not done about those accursed buzzards. Ever since they began nesting across the chasm, we have spent more hours wiping their droppings off our tomes than doing research of any sort. I ask you not to eradicate the entire species. The buzzard is a clever bird. Slay 4 or so, and I suspect the rest of the flock will find somewhere else to roost. Free of savage peckings and buzzard droppings at last. I cannot thank you enough, friend. When I make my next historic discovery, you may take pride in knowing that you helped make it possible. Adventurers, merchants, travelers, Thal's respite is always open to those who seek a momentary reprieve from the hardships of the road. In the past, we welcomed countless multitudes through these doors. Sadly, the growing presence of hostile beast tribes and savage creatures now deters many of them from making the pilgrimage. Shame, is it not? Perhaps you could come to our aid. The most fearsome of the local fauna is the axbeak. You were you to thin the flocks, say, by 4 birds or so, I do believe these halls would be far more approachable. Okay, so before I turn this one in, I'm actually going to take a short break and token stuff. Make sure I have a drink. I'll see you guys very soon, okay? I love you guys, meow. Okay, then I got more coffee and stuff. So, we continues. My adventuring friend, a traveling merchant, and his family just walked through our doors not moments ago. Each encounter is a blessing that would not have come to pass had those fearsome fowl continued to run rampant outside our halls. For this, I thank you. I am loath to trouble you again, but you have proven yourself a friend to the order. I have an urgent missive to be delivered to Hihibaru of Highbridge, or to be precise, a petition. The order would entreat Highwind Skyways to establish regular flights between Highbridge and Ul'dah. Such flights would greatly ease the travels of pilgrims to Thal's Respite, not to mention stimulate commerce in the area. It is for the latter reason that we believe Hihibaru and his fellow merchants will lend us their support. Go now, and may the traders watch over your journey. A message from Sister Kyozo. Whatever business could the order have with a common trader like me? Well, I'll be a petition for regular airship service between Highbridge and Ulda. The idea is so bloody brilliant, I'm right ashamed not to have thought it up myself. Business would simply go through the roof. I'll add my signature and deliver it to Highwind Skyways straightway. Now, if only someone would deal with those bloody Kyoden, Highbridge would be a trader's paradise. Okay, so we hit 28, which means that I can turn in those quests that I've been hanging on to that I haven't been able to turn in. Bloody Seuss. That's what I always say. If you can't hold your liquor, stick to tea. I'm sorry. Do you have something for me? Why, I've been searching everywhere for that key. You're a godsend, friend. You must forgive me. There's rumors of late of a suspicious masked man in these parts, and they've got both me and my customers on edge. Any road, thanks to you, that ale-swilling fool can sleep soundly in his bed tonight. You do well to find safe lodgings as well, friend. Thank you, adventurer. I can battle the Ixal with a clear conscience now, knowing that those like you are friends to the forest. Florentel, whose name this spire bears, was one of the greatest heroes from the time of Gridania's founding. His martial exploits were exceeded only by his love for the forest, and his love for Eugenia, the namesake of our sister spire. Ah, do such tales of yore not set your heart aflutter? Orion needs your help in obtaining something not easily come by. As you have proven yourself a capable ally, I would entrust to you a task of a bit more ambitious than anything slaying of the hares. Mayhap you have encountered curious constructs of living stone in these parts. They emerged from a sundered landscape in the wake of the calamity, and their numbers have only burgeoned thenceforth. For each one we slay, another rises to the surface to take its place. My comrades and I are at wit's end. It is clear that we must take this battle to the source. There is a researcher by the name of Yom Epokon who frequents the Bobbing Cork and Foggord Float. I suspect she might be able to shed light on the matter. Take this sealing vessel and capture the living soulstone of one of the golems. Mind you, you will have to weaken the brute first. Deliver the soulstone to Yom Epokon and see if she cannot ascertain the golem's origin. Yum Epicant? Why, that's me. At least that's who I think I am. Did you need something from me? Pumice Gummus Pollums. I fear I'm not familiar with them. Pumice Golems, on the other hand. Oriette has told me all about them. Let us see what you've brought me now. Ooh, I can just feel it pulsing with energy. You've certainly found a live one, haven't you? I must begin my analysis straightway. Now, where did I put my glasses? Can I move stuff like this? No, I cannot. That's okay. I don't have to do that right now. Okay. Okay, so I think what I'm gonna do real quick. I'm gonna do the Red Mage quest so I can get that class. I've been seeing a lot of Red Mage stuff that's been making me want to try out Red Mage. Don't touch me. Oh, you're not one of them. And who might you be? You came to lend your aid? My apologies. Had I but known, I would have spared you a villain or two. After all, you seem to share my distaste for those who would prey upon defenseless children. Aye, birds of a feather are we. I am Zeruntia, a pilgrim of sorts. Might I know your name, friend? Haisha. Now why does that strike such a familiar chord? Excuse me, I just wanted to thank you for saving me. My pleasure, child. You are unharmed, yes? Good. Let us escort this brave lass to her sister, then. Lead the way. Thank you again for coming to my rescue. You found her, adventurer. Thank you. We are very grateful for your kindness. I was so scared. What did those terrible people want with us? You needn't worry about them anymore, sister. The man in red defeated them all. You saw how he fought, with spells and steel. He's one of those heroes Papa told us about. A crimson duelist, aren't you? Ha, I did not expect to hear that name this far south into Eorzea. Then you are a crimson duelist. I knew it. If your papa is telling his daughters tales of red mages, then he must be from Alamigo, yes? Well, that would explain his choice of bedtime stories. Now, shall we see you lasses home? We'll be all right from here. Thank you again. And the way they skipped, safe and happy. Now, Haisha, was it not? I believe we've earned ourselves a celebratory drink. You need not feel compelled, my friend. Should the mood strike you, however, you'll find me staying over at the Blackbrush station. I find the ale served at the Coffer and Coffin most agreeable. Ah, you came. As it so happens, the mother of those girls tracked me down and insisted I accept a reward. Once I mentioned you might be stopping by, she left a token of gratitude for you as well. It seems we've assisted an affluent merchant family, a revelation which might explain the attempted kidnapping, hefty ransom, and all that. I'm told the girls were immediately assigned a capable bodyguard, however, so we can drink in peace knowing they are all well protected. Oh, I've remembered whence I know your name. I mean, honestly, how could I forget one of the liberators of Alamigo? I blame the heat and the excess of the fine ale. As a native of that troubled land, I must add mine own sincere gratitude to that of my countrymen. It was Alice who first mentioned you to me. After she had alluded to more than a few of your more famous exploits, I became rather curious to meet you myself. Ah, how do I know the indomitable Alice? Our paths crossed quite by chance. A fellow traveler met upon the road. She expressed an interest in red magery and persuaded me to instruct her in the basics of the art. She proved a quick study in the arcane side of things, but fencing was something of a challenge. By the end of our lessons, however, she had learned to combine spellcraft and swordplay, when to cast from afar and when to lunge forward with a well-timed thrust. And what of you, my friend? Have you any interest in the art? I suspect you would make an exceptional red mage. I am deadly serious. A woman who would rush to the aid of a stranger's child without fear or hesitation is a woman I would trust with the power of red magic. But even beyond that, I sense in you a kindred spirit. Be warned, however, that my style of teaching is a practical one. I will expect you to join me on my journey and assist me in aiding others. Accept those terms, and I will bestow upon you the accoutrements of a red mage. Are you familiar with soul crystals? This particular stone is attuned to past wielders of red magics and will fill your mind with a firm foundation of technique. You need only reach forth your hand. Do I have space for another soul thing? Oh yeah, I've got plenty of space. Are you prepared to walk the path of a red mage? One word and the soul crystal is yours. Yes. You will not regret this decision, my friend. Gods above, for a moment there I thought you meant to refuse me. A host of red mages committed their memories to this gem, and now it is yours. Absorb the knowledge it contains, then we will discuss the finer points of red magic. Ah, but first I should give you that reward. Okay. I see where this is going. So, I find him in the coffer and coffin. Black brush is in central Thanalan. Okay. I have to do some dealing with my inventory. Okay, no duplicates to entrust. Oh, give me 1 second. Okay. Back to making space for our red mage stuff. So there's no headpiece, I guess. Hmm. Really? Why? I see, so I'm missing pants for this one. Level 6. Is it my gladiator weapon that's missing? Okay. So I think what I'm going to do for starters. What is this? What level is this? 31. Okay. 54. Damn. I didn't realize I was 54 Arcanist. Okay. Oh, this is not where I want to be. Okay, so East Shroud is for like the 20s. I might just go to Limsa Lominsa and pick up all the little quests that I found around there that were low level. Excuse me, miss, but might you have a moment or two to spare? You seem the type who enjoys being accosted for menial tasks, and I require someone to make a delivery to the dutiful sisters of the Edelweiss. I wouldn't be surprised if you hadn't heard of them. The sisters prefer not to advertise their presence here in Limsa Lominsa. They do, however, provide a rather unique service of which the Bruguiere Consortium has recently been the beneficiary. I would have you deliver this package to their doorman, Loneward, along with our profuse gratitude. You, Miss Adventurer, I have work for you. I would have you pose as a customer and survey the market's current prices. Surely I did not see you balk at so simple a task. All you need to do is strike up a conversation with the shop owners and glance over their wares. There are 3 merchants that interest me: Iron Thunder, Kyokorun, and Sinahil. Write down all you see on this price list and hand it to Bainsing on West Hawker's Alley. He shall reward you for your service. Well met, lass. Cast your peepers over these beauties. Not a spot or rust to be found. Every piece fresh from the forges of Naldic and Vimilis. Kyokurun welcome customer. Kyokurun loves his lovely trade. Kyokurun's goods are goodly made. A fine morning to you, miss. What can I interest you in? Why, you seem interested in most everything, don't you? Is this another one of those investigations? Well, I have nothing to hide. You're the one that made a list for Swozblade? Let's have it then. Nothing wrong with the market as far as I can tell. You oftentimes get pirates selling stolen goods at cutthroat prices, and that drives the numbers down right across Hawker's Alley. Thanks to these reports, though, we can tell at a glance when shady dealings are taking place. Good work, lass. Hmm. Aye, this is the Dutiful Sisters, the Elderwis, a house of deep reflection and meditation. So unless you proper business with us, you can kindly bugger off. What's this then? A parcel from the Bruguère Consortium, huh? Let's have a peek inside. Ooh, walnut bread and ginger cookies. And a few of them Bismarck finger sandwiches, too. Them consortium coals know the right way to show appreciation. Some of them sisters have unholy appetites, so I'd best save a few bites for myself before I take this inside. Ahem. You let Janassim know we're always here should her boss have need of us again. There is naught behind the covenant doors for a worldly type like you, missus. We're the dutiful sisters of Eldowis and all pure and saintly like. Now bugger off. Hang about, ain't ye that lass that goes by the name of Haisha? Yeah, I knew it. Something about millin' primals leaves its mark on a person, it does. Anyway, you being who you are, you must have an inkling as to what goes on here, eh? The Admiral sent ye to meet with one of me associates after that business with Leviathan, if you recall. That's right, lass. You stand at the entrance to the Rogues Guild. Of course, 'twould be a poor sort of underground organization if we put a bleedin' sign up on the front door. Anyway, from what Lady Ugidi told me, you're pretty handy in a scrap. She's off seeing to some private business right now, but I reckon we might have some use for a prime lass like you. If you've an interest in joining us, tip your doddles and, well, put a hitch in each one, just like the gods intended. So what do you say? Fancy learning a new trade? Good to see you're keen, but I should probably warn ye on a few points before you dive in. Where most guilds take pride in turning their members into the best bloody candlestick makers they can be, we only care about getting the job done. And the job ain't pretty. You become one of us and you'll soon be neck deep in scum and knife fights. So if you're looking to scamper across rooftop and bilk dandies of their blunt, you'd best take up with a different crew. Think on that and come back if you're still keen. I'll come back and do this later. I need to... My inventory is having a hard time being under control, and I'm having a hard time equipping new classes because I have no fucking room for the gear. So I'll come back and do that. What is this? Fishing. Oh, wait. You've delivered the packages I requested. Very good. I shall pass on the sister's sentiments to my superior. What manner of services do the dutiful sisters provide? Continue your stay in Limsa Limits and you'll likely find out soon enough. In fact, if you're confident in your abilities and comfortable with the unconventional, you might just wish to approach them yourself. Okay. Okay, so I have a little room in my quest log. So I wonder, is it like just out? Wait, that's 14. You know, there was a place where I was finding a bunch of low-level quests, and I can't remember for the fuck of me where it was. Well, this is something. "12 take me. If it ain't a real live venture, I could use some help if it's help you're pro-offering. You see, I'm tasked with tilling the orchards so that the roots of these here trees might breathe better, like. But it seems that each and every step I take is straight into a damn molehill. I've already gone on lamed me left leg, and can I afford to lame me right? So I was thinking I could get myself a true venture to whack the bloody moles on one good. What do you say?" Mida was right. You can always trust a venturer to right the wrongs of this world. But enough of me yapping. Now get to whacking. Summerford Farms bears the charge of the Admiral Settlement Initiative. We're rewarded handsomely to brave new frontiers. Yet if we fail to fulfill our part of the bargain, the grant will be withdrawn. In spite of this, the washed-up pirates elect to laze their days away. There is still time. We need only to clear away the rocks and debris for the area to still be deemed settled. If you are willing to help, you'll find a shovel outside that hut on the hillside. Oh, give me just a second. Okay. If only these supposedly pioneering pirates were half as industrious as you. Expanding borders is all well and good, but the Admiral ought to know the rugged frontiers can't be settled by layabouts. Western Thanalan, the 80 Sins of Sasimo. Where is the 80 Sins of Sasimo? So it's down here. Where is the fate? Uh-huh. Okay. Oath gauge. Oh yeah, because it's a tank class. Okay, I think I'm actually gonna take a break and I think I'm gonna switch games, do something else for a while. So, yeah, I will be back with a little something different, probably. I love you guys. Thank you for everything. I'll be back soon. Meow.